Oh, Lord. Oh, this is so unbelievable. I am so nervous. Hello, Kelly Sutton. How are you? How are you? Okay, I am so nervous, no lie. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Um, Thank you for choosing Angel of Light Tarot. Oh, I can't even get my thoughts together. I don't forget how to say it, what it is. Oh, hello, and welcome to Angel of Light Tarot with your girl High Priestess 1218, aka Jack K. Thank you for choosing Angel of Light Tarot as your spiritual channel, where spirit run high and souls are awakening. Feel free to like, share, subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell for more notification when I post. Any other information that you may need will be in the description box below. Okay, Miss Kelly Sutton, how are you? I was looking for you last night. And it was about, I guess, your daughter. And I guess for somehow I don't know if this for you or this is for a Kelly Sutton that it is a Kelly Sutton that passed due to a drug overdose, right? And but ever since you said something about it, I couldn't sleep. And I was having these weird ass dreams. Um, but it wasn't intentionally. Just know it wasn't intentionally. I just gave the message, because that's what I was feeling. And you kept saying something about an overdose. And she was like, no, she was drugged. It wasn't no overdose. She was drugged. Okay, so this is the thing. Let me tell you the dream first, how I got to this message. This is how I got to this message. This message was, okay, first it started off in a dream. And I told my mom this dream because I woke up because I couldn't understand the dream. So the dream was I was coming up some stairs. I was coming up the stairs, but I'm saying me, but whoever this Kelly person was, okay, she had her hand over her throat. I have the channel message that she gave me. I wrote it down last night. And you said something about the hotel, something about the job. That didn't have anything to do with it at all. This is not, she wasn't broke. She wasn't stressed about losing her job. Nothing like that. That was not the cause. Okay. Okay, so the second part I seen, okay, with my hand over my throat. Slow down. I had my hand was over my throat. I was calling for my mom, but it wouldn't come out. So it's like 33 was on the clock. I was blocked. So I went to go kind of put my hand down my throat to like open the back of my throat. This is what I'm thinking going on so that I can be able, because this is what I'm doing. I'm putting my hand in my throat to kind of open my throat airway so I can be able to scream for my mama, but it still would not come out. Okay, and then I seen, like, before all this happened, it seemed like a man was standing in front of her. The man's face was not being shown. I'm just gonna deliver the message, okay? I'm just gonna deliver the message. And then I'm gonna tell you what I found out after I went looking for you, Kelly Sutton. Last night, I tried to find you through a comment that you post because I really didn't want to do this live, but since I couldn't find no comment, okay, I'm going too fast. Let me read what she said, and then I'm gonna tell you about how I end up getting the name Kelly with this. Okay, boom. All right, and she actually gave me an angel number too, because the time that I looked at, because it was real late. So when I got this message, and after she finished giving me this message, and I looked at the time and seen what time it was 2:02 on the clock. So I have my angel number book here. And I'm going to read you what 2:02 says in this book. Okay? Here we go. So her message was, bear with me, because this shit had me spooked. Okay. Okay, she said she was not feeling left out. Okay, when I got this message, I was doing cards, because what made me do the cards, because I was trying to do the cards, you know what I'm saying, because to interpret the dream that I was having, because I couldn't understand the dream that I was having. And that's when she came out and she gave me this message. Okay, so the message was she was not feeling left out when it came to her job. It says she was leaving to clean her life up, herself up. Okay, and then it says she wanted to be single, but whoever this person is was stopping her from getting clean. I don't know if she was on drugs or what, or for this her just leaving the relationship and starting something over. I don't know if that was the case, but she was trying to get clean. And it says so they ended up meeting up at the hotel. So I put the hotel in or whatever. So evidently he came home. Okay, but anyway, let me continue. Say so they ended up meeting up at the hotel where he came in with the drama. These are her words and not mine. Where wait a minute, where he came into her with the drama. Okay, so this is him telling her, so you don't want to do this no more. You want to change your life. This is what he's saying to her. I don't know if she was on any drugs at this time. He made her a drink. I don't know if the drink was already made, but I'm saying he made her a drink for her while she was getting high. So she wasn't even paying attention to her cup. If she already had the cup, she was not paying attention to this cup. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so he sat there. He sat there and watched her. And when she drank from that cup, he watched her drink from that cup. And then he looked at her and he told her, this is what he said to her. He sat there and said, these are her words, not mine. He sat there and said that he would be at her fucking funeral. That's the disrespect. He told her that he was going to be at her motherfucking funeral. Once he told her that, that's when she started feeling like this woozy, this dizzy. And and that's when he was talking all that shit. Now remind you, I said he was in her face, so she had to be sitting down with her hand, because at this time she was feeling like, when she started feeling the way that she was feeling, that's when he said that he was gonna be at her funeral. This is what she said. She said, and then when I said her, when her started feeling dizzy. And he said what he said, that he'll be at her funeral. That when he got up and left. That's when he got up and left. That's when he got up and left. And it say she was going up. Yeah, she was going up the stairs. So I was seeing stairs in my dream, because I was going up the stairs in my dream, and she was definitely holding her throat because she was trying to scream for mama, but wouldn't nothing come out. Her throat wasn't burning, because my throat wasn't burning. It wasn't like I felt something in my throat. But when he said what he said, that's when she realized that she was being drugged. So no, she did not die from an overdose. She was drugged. He planted that in her drink. Not only did he plant that in her drink, let me tell you, this is the message that I got from this angel book trying to reach Kelly Sutton. And it came up 202. 202. It says, problems. The solution is disguised as a problem. So he wanted somebody to sing like, okay, I'm going to read it. It say, through the proper perspective, the problem you have right now is actually pushing you towards an authentic solution. Your angel know that you are seeing what does work, but by sorting through and letting go of what, step back and visualize this problem through a border perspective. That means she didn't commit suicide. She was murdered. So now this is what I want to tell you, right? So after I did all this, so I'm like, damn, I looked at the time and seen all that. So then it's like, okay. And then it's like, so I'm looking for Kelly Sutton to give you this message about your daughter. And I couldn't find you. So when I searched Kelly Sutton, you'll be surprised what the fuck came up. I seen this case about this Kelly Sutton. It's something in the UK. And she was overdosed because she was with an abusive boyfriend, you know, and whatever. And he came in and act like that's how he found his wife. You know what I'm saying? And see, the thing is, I don't know if they found her body upstairs or downstairs. That's the crazy thing, because I seen her going upstairs. I didn't, you know, or in no living room and that like that, because I seen her go up the steps. And then when she went up the steps, so evidently what it was, she was holding her throat. 12:12 was on the clock. So she was really trying to throw up what she had digest. That's what it was. And if y'all search Kelly Sutton and y'all scroll down, y'all gonna see where it's talking about a murder of this lady in the UK named Kelly Sutton. And her baby daddy, which was what I was telling you, Kelly. And it's like the story was kind of lining up together, because it's like once I clicked on that video and I started watching it a little bit and I seen them stairs, that what blew me the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? And then and I was listening to it and how they said how this boyfriend was becoming agitated when the police was questioning him. You see what I'm saying? And then, whoever this man was, whoever this baby daddy boyfriend who was trying to stop her from cleaning her life up because he was mad because he couldn't control her. That's what it was, because she was beautiful as fuck. She was beautiful as fuck. And so when I went in and then he reached out, I seen that he ended up calling his best friend, telling like, what is Kel gone. And it was like what you mean? It was like brown bread or whatever the hell brown bread mean. I don't know what the hell that mean. But whoever this person was, because they was trying to get, his friend was trying to get him charged with the crime as well. Because the mom, 14 is on the clock. The mom was trying to, she feel like she getting justice, but she not getting justice. And Kelly really want her mom to hear, because she really didn't overdose. She did not. I don't give a fuck. She wasn't that weak. This is what I'm trying to tell you. She was drugged because she was leaving this nigga. This nigga was mad because he knew that he was losing all form of control over her life. That nigga told her that he was gonna be at her funeral. When he seen her, and then he knew she was going out, that's when he left and came back like, oh, that's how he found her. That's a fucking lie. And I really do believe that he should be charged with manslaughter because her mom really feel like he should be charged with manslaughter. And I definitely believe that he need to be charged with manslaughter because he did murder her. There was no suicide attempt. I don't even know if they said what type of drugs was in her system. But then you just clarified that it was heroin, but she really did want to clean herself up. And he got mad. So if she was trying to leave before he got there, and she waited it around until he got there to have that conversation, or let's do it one more last time, but whatever she was focusing on gave him enough time to lace her drink. And then it's like I wanted, because I know I had posted, and I was like, let me pull this up because I see it coming a little bit. And I had posted because, what I'm saying, the shit was crazy to me. If y'all have not watched that Kelly Sutton, please go watch it. Yep. See, that's what I'm seeing. I see. So I'm not lying. So her energy is definitely here with me. So I'm not lying. Because I was spooked the fuck out because I was really looking for you, Kelly Sutton. And I think by you having the name Kelly Sutton, it kind of brought in her energy towards me to deliver her message. When I tell you for 2 days straight, I was having not nightmare, but vision. The first one was her going up the stairs trying to call her mama. But at first I seen like it was somebody following behind her. But then the noise stopped. Like whatever was going on, it stopped. Cause I'm like, damn, I know somebody was just behind me. You feel what I'm saying? And then it stopped. And then the next day I seen it, had this dream, and it was like she was sitting on the sofa because I in the dream, I'm like, why the fuck this nigga penis in my face? But he had his clothes on. His clothes wasn't on, but evidently he was standing in front of her telling her this shit. Y'all know I could not. She would not let me sleep last night because she really did want me to get this message out like last night so fucking bad. I said I wasn't gonna even pull no more cards on it. You feel what I'm saying? I just wanted to give the message that I was told to give. And then it's like I start hearing a whole lot of spiritual attacks about the situation. But one thing about it, I'm here to do God's will. And that means she did not have any peace. And she wanted peace, not only for her, but for her mom. So her mom can be able, 18 was on the clock, so her mom can be able to take care for her kids like she needs to. Because her mom says she don't even get dressed no more to even go outside no more. She feel like there's no need. This was a controlling ass narcissist that seen that he knew he couldn't have something as beautiful as her. And she gave this sad sack of bones a fucking chance. And now I see why she's saying she wants you to forgive her. It wasn't because she overdosed and she killed herself. That ain't even why. She wanted you to forgive her for dealing with that motherfucker. That's what she wants you to forgive her for. Even not listening. And her spirit would just kept tugging at me, just kept tugging at me, just kept tugging at me. And then, and I'm seeing her puzzle like, what the fuck is this dream? What the fuck is this dream? And, I already said it was the baby dad, like a father, and she a mother. So with the father, like I said, I know she had a child, and now she might have two, because with the mother card, it's a son and a daughter. But with the father card, it just showing this father holding a child's hand. I don't don't even know where the kids was during this process. I don't know where the kids was during this process. Oh my God. And I did really want to, let me see. I really didn't want to pull any cards on this shit, but look what's at the bottom of the deck already. This is what I seen. And I know you remember seeing this card, the father. This is the only card that I seen. And then the mother came out too. Okay, this is 2022 on the clock. Past life, 2022. Ancestors and spirit guides, Kelly, Sutton. Okay, Kelly Sutton. She was definitely drugged. Like he spiked her dream. While she wasn't looking, while she was focusing on the fire, it's like whatever she had, when she was focusing on, it was like fire. And she had it in her hand. And that's what she was focused on. That's what she was looking at during the time of him, whatever it was that he put in her fucking drink. Oh, she gave her son to her dad. Okay. Wow. Okay. Kelly, any other message that you would like to share? Kelly, is there any other message that you would like to share? Because I don't know, it might just come out the same way. I don't know. Yeah, she definitely getting ready to get justice in the situation. Hope that shows up in the autopsy. You know what? That was what I was thinking too. About the autopsy. That's what I was saying. I don't know what they saying that, you know, what was the, I know they say overdose or whatever. But my thing is, I don't know why I feel this, but I feel like they probably need to do a rape kit too. You know? Probably not, but I'm just saying, you know, to cover all grounds, you know what I'm saying? But I'm letting you know, your baby did not kill herself. She was drugged. She was definitely drugged. When it came to that counterpart, that male and that female relationship. Yeah, trust and have faith. She was definitely in a karmic ass relationship. Yeah, and she wanted to move the fuck forward. She didn't want to be in that relationship no more. She was praying to get up out that motherfucker. She was praying to get up out of there. Yeah, because she learned her lesson in blessing. It was a lesson in blessing, and she was scared as fuck. I don't know if she was married to him or not. Yeah. Okay, Kelly. Okay, Kelly. She was definitely scared. She was definitely scared. She could have been praying, like, hoping that she made it out of this fucking relationship. She was praying. She was scared as fuck when it came to this karmic ass relationship. Come on, Kelly. Yeah, because see, he didn't want her to get grounded. He didn't want her to get grounded. He didn't, that ain't what he wanted for her. He wanted her to feel unrequited love because he was love bombing. He didn't want her to do right. Yeah, he wanted her to do things his way. But see, it looked like she looked like she, you want to, yeah, it looked like she could have been wanted to do things right by the book. Yeah, she wanted to do things right. And that's why she asking for forgiveness. Yeah, because the wisdom and knowledge that she had. when it came to her baby. So that could have been another reason. Yeah, in a community. So she was praying. She could have been going to a spiritualist or a church or somewhere where she was trying to get help. Community. Wherever she was, she didn't feel safe. She knew that she wasn't going to be able to get grounded in that situation. And this motherfucker was feeling left out. Yeah, and that's why he did the medicine man, medicine woman. That's when he drugged her. That's when he drugged her because he didn't want to be alone. Food and hunger. Mm-hmm. This happened at her house. Farm. This is a property. They happened on a property, on a land, on her shit. The Wilson McNally, somebody definitely got uniqueness about them. Yeah, and your mother intuition never is wrong. A mother's intuition, a mother's gut feeling is never wrong. You know your baby more than anybody else do. And you knew that man wasn't right for her, but you know sometimes they got to goddamn bump their heads a couple of times. She didn't want him no more. She didn't want him no more. Yeah. And they say authority, justice is not being served on this father figure for what he did to make her feel like this. Are you serious? Oh, wow. I hope you ain't pulling my leg with this one, but I'm just saying what I see. Yeah, but yeah. So it feel like real justice have not been served on this father. If it's not the father, then it's like the father is in reverse. Because yeah, somebody he gonna try to play you mental insanity or some shit like that to try to get off. Mm-hmm. I don't know about it. It could have been a financial situation. I don't know what it mean about this finances. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. We're gonna end it right now because this is going into something else. Oh, somebody could have paid a spiritualist to do something to this mother. Spiritualism and religion, like I said, somebody in community where she was trying to get help from when it came to this mother. Somebody could have paid somebody to help her. But she an angel now. She definitely a starseed. Yeah, leaving or traveling. Yeah, when it came to a spouse. Yeah, a high priestess. Know a lot, don't say much, carry their heart on their sleeve. Now this brother is in distress. Restraint, misery, tremblance, and distress. Yeah, but it seemed like the Asian blessing come in the morning. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, this conflict getting ready to end. Yeah. Somebody definitely finances spiritual or religion, leaving or traveling. So it's like whoever this person was, they tried to pay somebody, or they want to give somebody something, a spiritualist or religion, leaving or traveling. Somebody who's leaving or traveling. Because the wisdom and knowledge that they have on the situation. But y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm not gonna pull no more cards. This is all I'm gonna do right here. But when I tell you, when she was standing over here telling me, she was like, I was like, no. When she told me, like, he like, when he was telling her that he'll be at her funeral. And I'm like, no, now. And she was like, yeah. Y'all, last night, I was so emotional last night. Like, I wanted to cry last night. I wanted to cry so bad last night. Because before that motherfucker just you drugged me and bullied me at the same time before I left out of here, and then you came back and act like you found me deceased when you did it. Now you agitated because you want to get to your wife because you don't know what the fuck going on. That wasn't the case. And then that little smirk ass goddamn laugh he did when he was telling his friend about it. Y'all, when I tell you I felt so sick to my stomach last night, I wanted to throw up. You know how they say love is like a roller coaster. When it's over, you throw up. That's how I fucking felt. I was sick to my motherfucking stomach last night. My soul cried out for her last night. Whoever this Kelly Sutton is, my soul cried out for her last night, just hearing her. She wanted to get clean. He didn't want her to get clean. And she was beautiful as fuck. She was really beautiful. She was a beautiful ass girl. That how you know what I'm saying? She wasn't out there like that. To what I'm seeing, it didn't look like she was out there like that. And the man did help her. It could have been a man that did help her because for some reason, and the man who probably helped her is like, because I seen that too, but I ain't want to say it, like probably someone like somebody who was mentoring her, somebody who's made her see things different. 3310 was on the clock. And I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but I definitely had to come and do this message, y'all. I didn't even want to do it, but I'm not gonna dim my light to fit other people's insecurities. 3333 is on the clock because we all have a gift, and all our gift is the same. Not all the six the same, but when your moment come for you to have to answer the fucking calling. Answer the fucking calling. Because before I did this reading last night, Spirit was like, I was like, Spirit, because I started feeling like Spirit. So you know what I'm saying? Because it's like someone was telling me, like, rubbing my lip, like, be quiet. But then I'm like, damn, Spirit, you want me to don't say nothing? And then I started scratching my eye, like, you got to, like, Spirit telling me you got to think about it. So it's like me and Spirit having this conversation. I'm like, no, we don't have to think about it. But then by me being open-minded, I'm like, hold on, wait, what are we thinking about? Like, do I need, I'm here to deliver this message. She did not overdose. She was drugged. Not only was she drugged, she was murdered. He left her. That shit was premeditated. It probably when he didn't even meditate on that shit. I don't care a damn about how many lies. If you got a man that abuses to you, you'll lie to his ass too. To keep him from paying his motherfucking hand on you. You probably would lie too. Like they said, you can't let what they say, don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Because he was a weak-minded motherfucker. So he wasn't gonna even take it. So the only way he know how to control female is probably trying to dominate them, make them feel less than what she was. All right, thank you, Kelly, because this was really on my chest, and I really wanted you to get this. And then I was like, hold on, because I felt like it was a test at the same time. 35:55 was on the clock. I feel like it was a test at the same time. Let me tell you why I feel like it was a test. Because like it said, you when you said, you know what I'm saying, you said your daughter name and you gave me a name. You feel what I'm saying? So when I'm looking for, I'm like, damn, what she say her daughter name was. So that's how I ended up going back to look for the message. And I didn't see the messages there no more. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, let me find out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it said, nope, it wasn't the job. That ain't what it was. It was this man. She wanted to leave a toxic situation to start something better for her life. And he couldn't accept that. He couldn't accept that. She was okay with it. And oh, excuse me. All right, I don't say it to my fault. I'm not going to drag this no more. But thank you, Miss Kelly Sutton, for coming. So I had to get this message out because ever since I talked to you that day and that night, because she was still in, and that night it was just like she was tugging at my heart. You know, she was tugging at it. And, and I'm like, that's when I was like, when you came back and you were like, yeah, she was pausing. And I was like, that she drug overdose. No, she was standing right here. She was like, no, stop saying that. I was drugged. That's what she said. And see, that's the thing. Motherfucker be thinking that just because people are on drugs, that they think that they gonna get away with it because this person have a drug addiction. But see, they keep looking at the physical evidence, but you being spiritually judged right now. This is a spiritual judgment. And she showed it to me. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. And I really wanted to get this message out because when I found out, if it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. And I'm looking. And the first thing I seen was them steps. I had to show my daughter. Cause she seen the comments that you was writing too that day. And then for me, she was like, wow. Like I went in the house to grab a pen and a pencil because she was giving me this information so I could write it down. That man waited till he seen her feeling some type of way and got the fuck up out of there. And came back and act like he found her in that position where he the cause of her being dead. I'm leaving that right there. Have a blessed day.